Hey, y'all. Hope you're having a good day and all. I've had my fun day of work and all that fun jazz. Well, as I'm playing here the MLB 24, unfortunately, I don't have the setup to give it to you by the monitor like some of these other creators do. I'm doing the career tribute Andrew McCutchen. And all of a sudden, it pops up saying Mets, Phillies, Dodgers, Padres, Royals, and Yankees uh, playthrough. So let's see what they have for us on the grind. Mets versus Phillies. They say earn Mark Venetos. Padres versus Dodgers is Tescar Hernandez, and Royals versus Yanks. It is Graber Torres. So as you know, this is the division series. Both my teams are gone. I have a third one. They didn't even come close to the playoffs. So that just happens. Oh, come on, Nick. Sorry, my computer's being what it is. Let's see. Mets versus Phillies. We're going to have at 15 points Jose Quintana. I don't know if I'm saying that right or not. Starting pitcher, sinker, four seam, curveball, circle change, and slur. From top to bottom there is from 91 down to 78 miles an hour. Yeah, reasonable. Shoot, where am I? What the heck? Oh, there it is. Wrong button. Sinker all the way down to slurve is for his pitch control is 99 all the way down to 69. That slurve is not going to have much control, so hopefully he can control it well, especially if you're using pitch perfect control or something like that. I don't use it, so I'm being in my 40s. As you can see, the gray hair coming in off the side and jeez, I'm I am not in the best for the thumbs and the reaction with arthritis and stuff like that as I do construction. So I just do this as a side piece. No, nothing like that. So he won't be too bad. Bats right, throws left. Feel all right. At 21, we have Nick Castellanos, right field, plus a first, third, and left. Not a bad mix, especially if you need a filler in there. 112 control right, 108 control left, 111 power right, 117 power left with a 97 vision. It won't be too bad. Not great on the control of the bat and bunting, considering he only runs at a 66. And the next one is a Mark Ventos, third base, first and short. Diamond hitting and defense. 100 control right, 120 control left, 112 power right, and 120 power left. Reasonable, no speed. So good thing he stays in the infield, right? But they give him a 78 fielding with a 94 arm and an 88 acceleration with a 78 react time. So it's reasonable. Not someone I would put in my team, but then again, my team is the Braves and the Mariners with the side of the Red Sox. And so the Mariners, you guys got to do better. I hate to tell you this, but I think I could put together a better team with your payroll. Braves, I don't know what the heck you are doing with getting rid of all of your management all at once, but I got to trust your upper management. I couldn't do what you guys are doing, putting together a team like that. But Seattle, I could. Atlanta, I couldn't. Just for the simple reason I prefer to work in a smaller market and get better that way. They got a great farm system. Atlanta's is mid, in my opinion. They've gotten a lot of the prospects up and out. Either they have traded them, used them, departed them, stuff like that. So that is the Mets versus the Phillies. Padres, Dodgers. And all this you're getting 125 plus 5,000, 7,500 XP per time you go through the program. So that's, sorry, my phone. So, I mean, if you're having a hard time getting through all these programs and stuff like that, I'll tell you what I ended up doing once I get done with this, because some of you might think it was a little insane, but that's me. I'm a little crazy. So, first player at 15 is Enrique Hernandez. Center field, second, third, shortstop, left field, right field. I would have a hard time putting him in the outfield at 66 run speed. Just saying. I'd rather have somebody that's at least in the mid 80s, especially if you get into those deep ballparks like I like to play. I like to play in the deeper ballparks or stadium, covered stadium, which there's only one, and that is the Kingdome from Seattle. I've been there. I have seen it. I'm originally from Washington State, now living in Indiana. So why the change? My wife used to live in Avon, so I brought her home. Now I'm 1,800 miles away from home. But yes, Enrique Hernandez, not bad in the batting area. 112 control right, 102 left, 122 power right, 93 left, 107 vision. Stellar on that one, at least. But his reaction, fielding is in the 80s or real close to it. Not something I would really put in there, although when I was doing the one for Puerto Rico with Clemente, could have used him. Now we have Fernando Tatis Jr. Now this is one I would put in the outfield because he has the 94 run speed. I wouldn't usually use him for the stealing and everything else because he just doesn't have that good reaction time on it. But he's right field, second, third, shortstop, left field, center field. If I had to fill in a hole, it would be the bench. He'd be a great bench bat for me, especially where his stats are 118 control right, 105 left, 112 power right, 101 power left with a vision of 90. Once you get on those higher levels of doing your live streaming with the events and stuff like that, it's going to be a lot easier for you, especially with the high vision. At least it's going to combat what the pitcher has, especially where everybody's 99s now. They get that high control. Your vision, remember, right? It's the control. Your vision shrinks. And, of course, you get some stubs. You get 750 stubs. I have no worries about that. Tesco Hernandez, left, center, right, so it's strictly outfield. 85 speed, reasonable. I mean, I could use him. But seeing how I usually run Mariners and Braves, I'm not a huge Dodgers fan. But it is what it is on that end. I'm not going to be a fan of everything. Guarantee you. His attributes is a 96 control right, 104 left, power maxed at the 125 power right, and the 100 power left. So he's going to be a heck of a bat for you. And I mean, if I had to go through a lot of the teams this weekend just trying to find the people from Puerto Rico after finding it on my phone for who's still playing and who's retired that's from Puerto Rico. But if you put together a team from the Dominican Republic, you would have a really good team. I guarantee you. Because I went through so many that were just Dominican Republic. And here's one for EA Sports and SDS. Put together a challenge. You'd have to go by regions. You got plenty in California. You'd have to have Washington, Idaho, and Oregon together to put a team together right there. You might be able to get Montana, North Dakota, South Dakota as one team. Go by the volume and then shrink it down, and then have contests about people just playing in that region with teams. You put it for like a 5,000 grand prize, break it down how you guys normally do it. I've not seen that come up, saying we're going by the region. So you can have Dominican Republic, Cuba, Puerto Rico, European. I mean, baseball is the most vast sport out there, and why not? I think it'd be kind of fun to watch. But yeah, that completes for that postseason program. Oh, they just showed the cards. It just took a little bit to get there, as I had to try to get all this set up. It was just a blank card. That's it. They finally showed the cards. Okay, now we have Royals, Yankees. 1,000 XP, some stubs, 1,500 XP, nothing fancy. Garrett Hampson. I believe I was saying that right. Let's see, center field, second, third, shortstop, left field, right field. Ooh, he could be on your steel team right here. 99 speed with a 94 steal. Cherry on that one. If you're putting together a speed team, I'd throw him on there. If you already have your team set, this guy might be a pretty good just on your bench. My biggest problem is always having a person that has a catcher. I have a tendency to do catcher and third base. When I put in somebody, I don't have anybody on my bench that does either one of those. I'm like, ooh. Because I usually have them already out in the field. So that's been my glitch. But contact right, 104. Maxed out contact left. Power 80 right. Power left, 91. So he has some good pop in the bat. His vision's a 106. Very nice. And good on the bunt and the drag bunt. He's sitting at 99 on both of those. So if you need a guy to get on base and surprise the offense, this will probably be the guy to do it. Then we have Cole Reagans. Starting pitcher. Four seam at 98, circle change 85, cutter 90, knuckle curve 83, slider at 86. His control is a 96, 92, 90, 87, 81. Reasonable. But he has excellent break on his four seam and knuckle. They're both 99. Cutter 92, knuckle curve 99. I mean, this is a guy I would use as my pitcher, as an SP. Oh, heck yeah. Come on, a knuckle curve is one of my favorite curves to throw. And then a slider, that's what I'm going to be teaching my boy. Cutter, slider, fastball. He's in Little League. All you need. And the bonus, he's a lefty. I've had people beg for him to be on the teams because he's a lefty. But it depends upon which region you're in, unfortunately. But I'm going to teach him to be a very big surprise when he comes out and he's able to throw a cutter and a slider to the rights and the lefts just by his position on the mound. As Greg Maddux said, hitters are idiots. I know that's not the easiest thing to say for people who are like really high into baseball. We're talking about like college, high school, college, and even the minors. But he was saying about major leaguers. He goes, hitters are idiots. He positioned himself different spots on the mound. Nobody ever caught it. So, but he has a 107 stamina, 103 hits 9, 116 K9, 91 BB9, 95 HR 9. Pretty good stats. Mind you, I haven't watched anything since the Braves got knocked out. All I do is get the highlights off of ESPN, so I'm not really huge into the playoffs unless my team is playing, but I think that's a lot of it. I was going to watch the whole Caitlin Clark with the WNBA, and they got knocked out in the first round. I'm like, well, I'm not watching it anymore. She brought the excitement to the game, and I love watching all of her highlights. And congratulations to her for Rookie of the Year. You got knocked out of some very good trophies because of how everything went down. I'm sorry to say that. And then our last one is Gleyber Torres. Not one of my favorite Yanks, but I have watched him play through YouTube and stuff like that with live games. He's kind of fun to watch at bat. At second base, third base, shortstop. 121 control right, 116 control left, 93 power left, 105 power, 93 power right, 105 power left. With 100 vision, not very fast. Yeah, the 60. And his fielding and his arm. Again, I enjoy his bat more than his fielding. Let's put that. But how SDS put this, 81 fielding, 65 arm, with an 88 ACC with an 84 reaction. Reasonable, but what wouldn't make my team because it doesn't fit all my attributes that I prefer. I like runners that are fast. So if you came across me playing, you would see all these 99 runners with good high contact with good power. That's it. And there's a lot of them out there. I change up my team time to time. But how all these are set up is on the missions is 500 points parallel XP, extra base hits with 6 extra base hits with Royals, and then 15 Ks with the Yankees. And these are all going to be very similar with everything. Padres, Dodgers, they changed it up to all moments. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 moments, 30 points. They gave nothing else. So everything's been moments and XP. Mets, Phillies goes right back to the missions and moments. So Mets and Phillies, 750, 17 ribbies, and K's Phillies, 17. I think they should have done that to where it was like toward the year. So 24 Ks and 24 ribbies. Hi, baby girl. What'd you do to your forehead?
I cried. Well,
Yes, Daddy's streaming.
Well, I took a scab off, then the teacher had to give me a Band-Aid. And the teacher was like laughing.
Okay. All right, let me finish up, okay?
Can we like choose a movie?
Go ahead.
Yay, we can choose a movie.
Hey, buddy. This is the lefty thrower right here. So, anyway, yes, I am a family man. And moments is another comeback, ice in his veins. I mean, it's just all the basics.
You do. I don't want it, then I don't want it.
Silly notifications. So really, it's nothing new. I mean, all it is just changing the moment name, and that's about it. I mean, I'm not doing the extreme or anything like that. But to give you an idea, what I did this last weekend, I told my wife, like, okay, I'm gonna put down Baldur's Gate 3 this weekend. I'm going to play and get as much of this as I can. So I had Tiger Scar. I had all of the DSs and everything. I had all those. I had drop 6 and 5, McCutcheon, MILB, Otani, Schmidt, 3 and 4 of the drops, Romantic About Baseball, and the Robert Clemente Day. So technically, I only had 4 things complete, maybe 5. Yeah, I had 3 complete. So, yeah. So all I had was Alcara, drop 1, drop 2, drop 3, and Lou Gehrig. That was it. So over one weekend, I finished the. Yeah, it's not coming up complete for some reason. So I did Romantic About Baseball, Season Drop 4, 5, and 6, Schmidt, Otani, MILB. Oh, excuse me, Otani I finished yesterday. Yeah, I needed stolen bases. The MILB and oh shoot, they have no one. I didn't see it. It came in late. Then I got the Royals, Orioles, Tigers, Astros, stuff like that. They threw one more in here. I didn't see it. All I had was 3. They added it in me. On me. This was the Tigers and Guardians. So we have Kerry Carpenter, control 120, right, 84 left, max out power, right, 83 left. Would not make my team as he doesn't have the speed, but he has decent fielding and arm, being at 84, 93. He has good vision at 94 at least. Let's see here. We have Cade Smith, relief pitcher, 4-seam splitter serve, 97, 88, and 82 on the velocity, with 88, 92, 92 on the control, 84, 99, and 80 and 95 on the break. Not bad. I mean, I can think of a lot worse. But for me, my relief pitcher has to have at least 4 pitches. 4. 3 gets a little mundane, at least with when you throw in that fourth one, you throw 3, 3, 3 all the time. And also when you throw in that 4th one, you can possibly catch that hitter off his game just a hair. And for me, I throw 1 fastball per batter. Everything else is going to be off speed. I don't normally throw the off speed. I'll throw that hitter usually somewhere on the outside. Because if I'm going to have you try to swing at that and make contact, I want it to be a foul ball. Because then I'll just throw you a slider on the inside and make sure that thing has a heck of a perfect swoop. Slurve is one of my favorite pitches. So, wrong one. But yeah, he's only going to be like very short relief at 27 energy or stamina. 122 hits 9, 113 K 9, 105 BB 9, and 99 hits, homers per 9. He actually might be able to squeeze in on that. It'll be interesting. He has very good stats for it, at least. I'll give you that much. Then we have Lane Thomas. It's so rare that we get the last card as a pitcher. Center, left, right. Field. 93 control right, 123 control left. So you get a P2. He's maxed out on that. 91 power right, 118 power left. So even get 5, you're still sitting at least in the high-end attributes for the contact and power left. 87, 86 speed for speed and steal. So I could use him as a bench. He wouldn't be too bad. Because I prefer the lefties. But going in, 84 fielding, 99 arm, 99 excel. ACC. With an 82 reaction. So he's going to be off that ball like that. Which is what is really nice. But that pretty much does it. I'm sorry I don't have the screen up to show you this, but as you go through, you can kind of get an idea of what all I'm talking about. This is just the basic. Still working on various other things like software, stuff like that to put on my computer. The program I went is $300. I should have had it by now, and that money had to go toward a couple of other bills. But hopefully here soon, I'll be able to get that program so I can have this more as an official edited type video, and it won't be no 25 minutes. But anyway, y'all have a good day. Take it easy. And positive criticism about how I could do this better be great. And yes, I do work for Ferguson Construction, so here in Indiana. Anyway, you guys have a good one and take care. Ta-ta.